what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to TWR. My name is Tavian, and this is my world of reptiles, and I hope you are all doing absolutely amazing and taking care of yourselves today. I am having a bit of a roller coaster of a Saturday, but I'll get down into that in just a little bit. But today I have been doing a lot. I've been doing a lot of cleaning. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning for whatever godforsaken reason, and was just full on awake. So I've just kind of started doing some cleaning of my house in general. I realized I haven't really done like a actual like full-on walkthrough of like, this is all of my animals, and like this is what everything looks like, because once upon a time I had a reptile room, and I was like, okay, well, this is a reptile room tour, but now I have like all of my animals all throughout my apartment, and so it'll be like a whole apartment animal tour, and so I kind of have to do like a full-on clean of that, since it's not just like my reptile room. I have to clean up my whole space so that I can actually appropriately present that to you all. So I've been doing a lot of that today. But one of the things that I have been doing, which it was very much needed, and if you haven't done it, I suggest you do it as well. But let's see. So this corner back here had a lot of stuff in it. As you can see, this is where Gamora used to be. And I have moved Gamora over here next to Max, the Q and tree frog. And so Gamora used to be right here. But this is kind of pretty much like this, where this strip, and this whole wall, like all of these animals here are all along this back wall. And it was just kind of a cluster mess of cords and all sorts of stuff happening back there. It was dusty, and stuff had fallen back there. It was just dirty, and I really needed to clean that out. That's the type of stuff that's really important for you to do pretty regularly, especially when you have a situation like this where like all of the animals back here are all along in one area, and you kind of got all your cords all together, and they can get a little bit cluttered back there. It's important to really make sure you're doing some regular maintenance of that, making sure you go back there, declutter those cords, tie anything up that needs to be tied up, make it look a little bit less like cluttered, a little less dangerous. Make sure you sweep it and dust it. Make sure it makes it a little less of a fire hazard, because that's the type of situation that can land you in a bad situation with your animals. And and it's not just me. I'm in an apartment, so it's not just me and my property and my animals that are in danger. There's other people. So I gotta make sure that all of my stuff stays on par when it comes to my electricals and everything happening when it comes to my animals, and make sure everything is properly done so as to not hurt anybody or myself or my animals because of having some sort of faulty wiring, or just having things too cluttered, or having things not properly done and not done safely. So that's just something that I have been working on today. Another thing that I was doing today, oh my goodness, so I moved Gamora, like I said, and in the process of moving Gamora, I ended up knocking over some stuff, and let me tell you the adventure I had earlier. Actually, you know what? You can just watch it. Let's just check it out. Oh, man. Oh, she's right there. Right at the edge. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. You guys. Gamora has gotten out of her enclosure. And I don't know how if I catch her. Okay, because she's way over there behind my TV on top of the leopard gecko's enclosure. But, like, I need her to get up on a wall or something so that I can cup her. Because if I move towards her, she's just going to go down. Oh, man. Oh, damn it. What am I going to do? How am I going to get her? It's just so much. I lost her for a bit. She came shooting out of her enclosure, like through the crack of the door, while I was working on fixing a log in there. And she disappeared. She came out, ran under the couches, moved those out, and she wasn't under there. Like, she obviously darted while I was moving, and so I couldn't find her anywhere. And so I've just kind of been waiting, and I finally see her, but now she's in such a precarious location. Oh man, why are you going down? No, she's going down. Oh god, why is this blurry? Oh gosh. Oh man. There she is. Oh, there she is. Also still in a very precarious location. Still couldn't easily cup her, and she could definitely flee to some direction before I could even get her. I just need you to go up onto a wall. You're not even near. I mean, you are, but like, oh shit, she sees me. She is so aware. See what I'm saying? She's so aware of my presence. The moment I even go near her, she's gonna be ghost. She's looking right at me. She knows I am here. Oh man, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna back up and give her some space while I look for the most appropriate thing to use right now for potential. Oh, if she gets on top. Oh, this is so stressful. I'm so stressed out. I just need to get on the wall. I don't know if I just wait long enough. I'd find her on the wall, but like I don't also just want to like stop looking at her. Because she's actually... Oh, she's staying so low. She's staying so low. Guys. This is my Saturday. This is my Saturday. I don't know why I'm whispering. Well, because they do have ears. It's not like a snake, but... So that noise could scare her. I'm just trying to get back over here again. See where she's at. Oh, she's still looking... She is still very, very aware of me. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. Let me figure this out. Ooh, oh, I got her. Oh. So I had to just use this like water dish that I use for my plants. Oh, I had to just be so quick about it. I just put that on top, and then I used the cardboard to slide, just lift up a little bit, slid it in there, and she's inside of there. And so now I just gotta get her back inside of her enclosure without incident, which is also going to be a little bit hard considering how big this is and her opening of her enclosure. But I got her. It has been a stressful morning. Let me tell you. Let me get her back in here, and then I will tell you a little bit more in depth. I mean, I pretty much did, but I'll kind of show you a little bit more in depth about what actually happened. So let me just figure out how I'm gonna get her from this and back into her home, and we'll be back here in just a bit. Woo! All right, got her back inside of her enclosure. That was, like I said, so stressful. So this log back here, I've done some moving around. I had moved her over here, and this log had fallen over in the process. So I was in there trying to straighten out, and I thought like I have one door closed, it should be all right, but my elbow bumped it, so it opened a little bit, and so I had this one door open and this door open just a smidget, and she shot up through the crack that was there. And then she shot up and she ran up the door here. She was like right here. And I had backed up thinking, okay, I was going to try to get this bucket or this other Tupperware that I had. And I was going to try to catch her on the door. But my movements of me backing up freaked her out enough. And she dropped to the ground. And then she shot and she ran underneath the couches over here. And then I was like, oh, freaking out, and so I was trying to hurry up and pull the couches out as quickly as I possibly could, but she, by the time anytime I even moved, she obviously was just darting at anything, and so my movement to the couch sent her running, flying, I don't even know, but I was moving things out, moving the couch out, and I could not find her. She was not under there, and I kept looking around and moving things, and I just wasn't finding her, and I'm sure I was probably getting close to her, and she just kept running and moving, and it was just such a stressful morning. It's been like an hour and a half of me just trying to look and wait for her just to come out. I spent like an hour just looking for her and not being able to find her, so then forcing myself to be like, okay, we're just gonna sit. We're going to sit because your movements are probably freaking her out. It's one, she's not going to come out, or she's just going to keep moving, and you're not going to be able to ever really see her. So you need to just wait it out. So I just stopped moving. I put everything back as I could, and I just sat and I just waited it out. And so an hour and a half later, I heard something over there by this window. It was right over here by this window. This bottle fell over. And I was like, well, what? And then I saw her. She like flopped off from here. She had tried to jump onto the bottle fell over, and then she flopped onto the TV. That's what I was like, oh, there she is. Okay, sweet. And that's what I was like, okay, so what can I do? And I just watched her for a little bit, and like she just kept kind of moving around the top of it. And I was just like, man, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You know, and that's when I, of course, decided to pick up my phone while I'm trying to sit here think about how can I get her. I just knew that I needed to get her on a generally flat surface. She was on top of the bags there for a little bit, or very close to the bags, and it just wasn't a good time to try to catch her. Otherwise, she was just going to catch off. I needed her on the flat surface. And so then eventually she worked her way to the back there, as you guys saw, and she was hanging on the back, and I thought, okay, well, she's back there, and she's on the flat surface, and I have one shot. Like, I could use this thing, and if I could do it quick enough, and don't hesitate, don't freak her out, don't give her a chance, then I can get this, I can use this little tiny thing. I don't even know where it was. Here it is. This thing here is what my watering pans for my plants. I was like, I just got to be quick about it. I was just like, plow, and I just got it right on top. And, you know, and she didn't move much when I put it on there. But the moment I I had to lift it just a little bit, to let the cardboard underneath it, and then slide it in. The moment I started sliding the cardboard, and I could just feel her just squish it. And I was like, okay, I for sure got her. I didn't miss her. Awesome. And so I was able to start. So I'm trying not to show my testicles. I'm sure not everybody wants to see that. Yeah, I was just like, man, this is a stressful thing, because like I know that chances are I would see her again, because like they are definitely tend to be climbing, and eventually I was probably going to see her on the ceiling. But I also just did not like the idea of just this like little green beautiful gecko being loose outside of its enclosure. It was like I wanted it found. I wanted to find it so bad, and like I was like, there not going to be any settling or calming or relaxing in any way, shape, or form until I had found her. And I'm so glad that she's as active as she was. I'm glad I just sat down and waited. I just need to stop moving. I need to give her the chance to feel comfortable to start moving. And as soon as she did, of course, she knocked over some bottles just trying to jump around and get active. And so that was a super stressful thing for me to have to go through there. Yeah, I'm so glad that it was resolved, and that she is back home in her space doing what she does. Kovu, we had an escapee. Yeah, she's back behind her log now, and that's fine. She's probably gonna be back there for a little bit, all mad because she got caught and stressed out. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and relax for the rest of that Saturday. That was very, very stressful. No, I still have so much cleaning and organizing that I was just doing. I was just moving some things around, just doing some organizing, things to be put back in place. So I got to do that. And then think about a different video that I wanted to do. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this particular video for today. You guys enjoy your Saturday. Take care of yourselves, love your loved ones, love reptiles. You all keep spreading your herbs. Not your herbs. Don't spread your herbs. If you have herbs, don't. You see, I'm stressed out. Let me go ahead and retry that. You all take care of yourselves. Love your loved ones. Love yourselves. Love your reptiles. And you all keep spreading those herbs.